it. Whenever we're making anything with beets and carrots and turnips and all that, there are literally about 12 different types of vegetables in here. Beets, carrots, and radishes, and that's it. And all this color comes through there. And what I tell the girls at the farmer's market that come, I have a group of twins that come to the Arcadia market, and they buy these carrots. And the reason why they buy these carrots is because I tell them that these carrots were soaked in mommy's red wine. And then they know how happy mommy is after mommy has red wine, and then they want to eat their carrots. So, you know, call it psychology of buying or whatever you wish. We're getting children to come to markets and look at food in a way they never did before. I mean, how great would it be if we could literally take some of the kids in the elementary schools or the junior high schools, take something in there that looks like this little aquarium over here, and then take them out to a farm, to take the fear out of buying, not just local, but just buying something that isn't in a beautiful, shiny glass freezer that's just pumping stuff into the air. Yes, I said freezer, because a lot of your vegetables are there. And a lot of them, they don't feel comfortable buying stuff that isn't in this glass lid, dentist-looking office. I mean, for me, you know, I don't like to buy stuff there. What I buy there is a certain paper towel, which I always pick out the wrong one. That's just because I'm a husband. 4, Patty, correct me if I'm wrong, 4 different types of Salanova?
8.
8. So we have 8 different types.
No, you've got 6 here, but
okay,
8 total.
6 here and 8 elsewhere. So we're going to have this lettuce on a plate. If you want to come up and sample it here. Come to our booth, which is right next door to Citizen Public House, which is quite awesome that we got paired there. But so what we're going to do is we're going to put down a little bit of base, and this is why I love this Salanova. And Andy was, you know, talking about it the other day and how it gives it height. I like height because what that means is that the lettuce has structure and that lettuce has body. And if that lettuce has body, it's going to be good for your guts because it's not just laying flat or full of water or soggy. So for this, you can do your goat cheese, you can do whatever you wish. But the thing is, slice your beets and they're raw. They're not cooked. We don't need a fancy pants oven. Now, a lot of people want to know, well, chef, how do you cook beets in the oven? Or how do you cook beets in general? Well, what I usually do is I have what we call hotel pans in the kitchen, which are like this. These come in all different shapes and sizes, right? You have the same thing at home, which you call a brownie pan. So let's talk brownie pan. Normally they're about, you know, yay high or so. So what we do in that instance is we cut the beets off the greens, of course, and save those greens. We cut the beets just like that. And then we take the beet, pretend this is the hotel pan of sorts. We take the beet and we lay it in the pan. I leave this on because why waste it? We lay it in the pan. And then we put water. We put water up to here, about halfway up. And then we put vinegar. Well, why vinegar? Well, the pH in the vinegar reacts with the skin, the sugar in the skin of the beet, so that way when the beet is roasting in the oven and it comes out of the oven, it slides off with a paper towel. Or it slides off with this towel, whichever towel you wish to use. There's no peeling, there's no wasting, there's no scrubbing, there's none of that at all. You're just peeling the beet off with a towel. Now you have to do it when it's hot. If you don't do it when it's hot, those sugars now come back, and then the sugars hold the skin back onto the beet because they're protective.